The driving force behind the chef series for us is to use a local product and showcase what Nova Scotia has to offer, and it use a local product with a global techniques, if you will, the things that I've learned throughout the years. I married those techniques with the product available to me, and we have been very well received by our guests, and we're very excited about it. Using a local product allows me to put a very fresh product, an end product, and offer them to our guests that I know those products were probably made or grown or raised within 100 kilometers away from the inn. Now, this is a chef series that we offer for the fall. This is a smoked salmon. A smoked salmon is a local, comes from one of our suppliers, Willy Crouch. It's quite good. It has a buttery taste. It's not dry. We paired it with a cream cheese, pumpernickel bread, and red onion jam. And I finished that dish with a dill oil. This is a rosé that we chose for our smoked salmon and an onion jam. There is no fight in it. They complement each other very well. The second course, being a fish course, in this case, is a porcini crusted halibut with a porcini and cream sauce. Halibut is a product that is a local product. And I had some porcini mushrooms. I grind it in your everyday coffee grinder, and I literally dust the fish with it. And that one goes on a hot pan. Let it sit for a minute. After that, I will finish it in the oven. Now, these are the garnishes that I'm using on this dish, as golden beets, fingerling potatoes, and fennel. It does make sense to use a local product just because these were probably picked a day or 2 days ago. When you take the fish out of the oven, I flip it over and I literally let it finish. The heat of a pan will further cook the fish, and this way fish won't get overcooked, and that's why you end up with a soft and moist product. The sauce for a halibut, in this case, has a white wine, which is a local wine. It has a fresh thyme from the garden. It has a 35% cream and has a clove of garlic, and I have finished add a bit of a porcini mushroom into it for that added flavor. And we do finish the plate with fresh thymes from the garden. And for the final product, we finish it with a bit of a sea salt to round up the flavors. For the halibut, being a creamy sauce with that earthy flavor of the mushroom into it, we picked a Habitat Blanc. It's a local product again, and the butteriness of the wine complements the fish very well. Sorbets is a lime sorbet with a touch of a tequila, and we do make our sorbets here ourselves. And the main course for our chef series is a tenderloin that I've marinated with a pan-seared foie gras. For this sauce, I'm using a blue cheese, a cream sauce that is actually a local cheese. It's called Dragon's Breath from a Dutchman's farm. I like their cheese because this particular cheese is a bit spicy. It's not too overpowering. It has fresh herbs from the garden. It has a blue cheese into it, and it has a 35% cream and a touch of a garlic. We drizzle a little bit of a red wine sauce for added flavor and add a bit of a complexity to the final product. And of course, herbs from the garden and sea salt to round up the flavors. For a red meat dish, we picked a Bocaux Noir from Yost. When you pair in a wine with a protein or with a dish, you really don't want to fight. They want to complement each other. And final part of our tasting menu for this month is a chocolate presented 3 different ways. First one is a chocolate brulee. Second one is a chocolate and a pistachio pate. And the third one is a dark chocolate and banana pudding. This is from Gasparo Vineyards. It works very well with the chocolate and complements the chocolate in the form of a pate or a bread pudding or a brulee. This one was a menu for our chef series for this month. The chef series changes every month, and we do take advantage from a local product that's available to us. We try to match all of them with the local wines as well.